update the nominee or to opt out of the nomination latest by 31st March. If you fail to do so, you won't be able to make any redemption or withdrawal from your mutual fund investments.
Hi, you're watching Investors Hangout, a weekly interaction to help you understand savings and investment issues, brought to you by Aditya Birla Sun Life Mutual Fund and Value Research. Now, 31st of March is the deadline for mutual fund investors to comply with the new nomination rules. And if you fail to do it by then, your mutual fund investments will be frozen. But what are you worried about? You're watching Investors Hangout, and in today's episode, we'll tell you what these new rules are and what should you do to comply with these rules so that your account remains safe and doesn't get frozen. So keep watching.
Last year, in the month of June, SEBI had published a circular according to which it is mandatory for all the mutual fund investors to either decide on a nominee for their investments or to sign a no nomination declaration form. No nominee declaration form is simply an undertaking from the investor stating that they are aware that no nominee has been assigned for their investment and they are fine with it. For new investors, the rule was made mandatory from August 2022, while for the existing investors, they were given time until March 31, 2023 to either decide on a nominee for their investment or to opt out for the same. The repercussion of failing to comply with the new rules is that your mutual fund folio will be frozen until the required details are provided. Your ongoing SIPs can still continue, but you would be temporarily barred from making any redemption or a withdrawal from the mutual fund investment. Nomination is a crucial feature that can smoothen the transmission of funds in your absence. To be precise, nominee is the person to whom the investor wants the worth of the investment or the investment itself to get transferred in his or her absence. In the absence of a nominee, the actual beneficiaries or your loved ones might have to go through a number of legal procedures. Therefore, it is very important to have a nominee, not only for your mutual fund investments, but for all your investments. In fact, one should revisit their nominations every 4 to 5 years, simply because of the reason that the circumstances might have changed, and for the same reason, they might want to add or delete a nominee from their investments. Let's say, for an instance, someone might have invested in a scheme, say 5 to 7 years back, and might have nominated their mother. And now, during the said period, the investor got married and wants to add the spouse as the second nominee. So this is a very crucial thing, and one should take this as an opportunity. First, to check whether a nominee has been assigned for the investment. If not, choose one. And if the nominee is already there, then just give some time and see whether any updation or change is required. One is that you can always get it updated offline by visiting the nearest branch of your fund house or the registrar and transfer agent, which is CAMS or CAVI. And the other way is to get it done online, either by visiting the website of your registrar and transfer agent or through the website of MF Central. Let us go through the procedure step by step with all three. Visit their website camsonline.com and navigate to the tab MF Investors. Click on it and then further navigate to the link Nomination Opt-in, Opt-out. Enter your PAN and click on Next. Select the folios and you will be asked to authenticate yourself using an OTP. After this, you can choose to register nominee, change it, or make any kind of update in the existing nominations. Also, you can opt out from the nomination if you do not want to nominate anyone. For CAVI, the process is pretty much similar. Just go to their website kfintech.com and navigate to the section Investor Services. Click on Nominee Updation. Again, you will have to key in your PAN and then authenticate using the OTP. Go to the website of MF Central and first of all create your account if you don't have one. You will just need your PAN and the registered mobile number or the email address for the same. Post that, log into your account using the PAN as the username and the password. If you don't remember the password, you can also take the OTP route. On the left side of the screen, select Service Request and then click on Update Nominee Details. You will see all your mutual fund investments, including all your folios linked to your PAN and mobile number. Select a specific fund and click on Next. If you want to edit an existing nominee, click on Edit Simple. Otherwise, if you want to add a new nominee, simply click on Add Nominee. After making the changes, click on Save and you are done. Repeat this process for any other folios you want to update the nominee details. If you do not want to nominate anyone, just click on the option I do not want to nominate. The main difference between all three is that when you take the RTA route, that is, when you go through the website of CAMS or Carvey, you will be able to make the changes only in the funds serviced by them. Whereas, if you take the MF Central route, all the funds, whether they are serviced by CAMS or Carvey, will be mapped all together.
So don't forget to add a nominee to your mutual fund investments and keep watching this space for more information. If you like the show, do subscribe to our YouTube channel. Take care. Bye for now.